Alright, let's try this again. See if this works or not. Nope, immediately wants to freak the hell out. Oh. It's hard to see in the dark as well.
Sketchy.
We'll see if this works or not.
I get the feeling you guys are all just watching me, just holding your breath or something.
No, it's hard to. It's like hard to see. In general, everything's pitch black behind you.
Yeah, it's pretty much pitch black in front of me too.
You can't even see what the car looks like or anything too, because it's just black. There's some like lettering on it with the place we're in or our number. That's about it.
Oh, we're good. Oh. We're good. We're good. YouTube corner got me. YouTube corner. Forgot what corner it was.
Yeah,
that was a different one.
That's what I figured would happen in the dark.
Yep.
7.2.
I don't care where the car in front of me is. I'm not dead.
Hopefully everything works fine on stream now. Try to change some things, see if it would help. Don't know if it is or not.
Through there, though.
We'll have to see if it starts to freak out once again or not, because I don't know if it will. It looks like it wants to do the same thing it was before. Which in that case might not be able to
break a little sooner
continue streaming this 24
or I did last time up here.
That would be not ideal.
Pretty much as soon as I come out of that right hand kink part.
I wonder if that guy in the pits is... Oh, he's moving now. They're just doing their normal stop. Hoping they were wrecked or something, that would have been nice.
29.005.
There's got one that just came out of the pits in front of him, and the other one still going. You have 3 laps of fuel.
Okay.
I don't know where any of my stuff is. There it is. Trying to just get to things, making sure they look fine. Super confused by that. Oh, now it's working. Okay. That was weird.
The car behind you is pitting.
The car behind is pitting. But everything looks like it's working normally at this point, for the most part. Hopefully it is.
Dang it.
This is the worst, getting those small ones like that.
Yeah.
They're so annoying. But I'm happy I had my stint with no big issues or anything. I'm definitely slow, but at least didn't die. That was my main goal. Because Dale's already running quicker times than what I did. Already at a 29 on the third lap. Third flying lap it is, at least. I ran a 31 as my fastest, and that was like towards the end once I started getting more confident and stuff with it. And he's in the pitch damn black. The pitch black is really rough because you can't see anything out here. Like, let's ride on board with him, see what he's seeing. Hopefully it doesn't start freaking out or anything, but luckily he has a car right in front of him at the moment, so he can see a good bit ahead, but if he can get around this guy, you'll see how, like, just pitch black it is out here. There's a car a little bit up there as well, not too much further. 8-9 seconds right now. That's a pretty good length away also. Everybody takes these corners a little differently. Like, the night is definitely a vibe, but it's so difficult to, like, know where you're at and everything at all times. It's pretty crazy. Like, he stays in 5th through that. I know I go down the 4th there, Shane goes down the 4th there, Gavin said he kind of does both. But we out here pushing it. At least Dale is at the moment. He seems like he's pushing it some. But I think I got the car in 32nd. I think we're currently still 32nd, so I didn't really lose any spots, but I definitely didn't gain any. I think we might have been up to 31st at one point, and then just me being slow, people get by me and stuff, which is fine. Much further up to 20, well, there's 29th. They're a good bit ahead, like 242, so that's quite a while. They're quite a bit ahead.
Take a deep breath.
Yeah, you're doing just fine.
Yep. Trying to not get caught up in catching this guy or anything.
Yeah. They just came out of the pits also. I saw you catching them in the pits and I was wondering if they got damaged or not, but then they were just coming out as I went to go check.
Yeah.
That guy in front of you kind of have like a light for more track to see.
Yeah, it does help a little bit. Oh, see, I thought this was YouTube corner. It's not. Okay, YouTube corner's coming up. I remember now. It's the next right. Okay. Fuck, another off track.
Debris on the track, where could that could have came from?
It wasn't me.
almost 17 hours left. So what are we, 7 hours in?
Yep.
Huge.
Wow.
Doesn't even really feel like it's been that long, I feel like.
No, it hasn't.
Yeah.
That just means it's probably gonna drag later.
Oh yeah, definitely.
2 laps left.
.743. That was your fastest lap of the session.
Wow, with a little bit of light in front, you can actually make turn 1.
Rob's probably gonna be thrilled that it's gonna be pitch black when he gets in.
Oh yeah. Stoked, I'm sure. Hey buddy, sorry, I'm gonna be
Still
racing for a
freaking
little
out.
while longer.
Still freaking out doing the same thing every now and then.
I'll probably take a couple hour break after I hop off. I'm gonna start my part 2 stream and then head out for a bit.
Leader pit road.
Yeah, because changing those LODs really didn't do much, really. It felt like it just kind of got, like, more laggy in a way. It wasn't, like, as smooth.
I felt like a good corner. See if I can knock it off track in this S. There we go. Just want to stay with this guy so I can have some light.
Yeah.
We can work together.
I mean, to him, you're just blinding him in the mirror.
Screw him, he'll be fine.
You could probably mind punt him by flashing.
I thought about it, but I was like, I'm not good enough to be playing mind games right here. Maybe if I was a little bit more competent, I would, but not this time. The car definitely is not great under full fuel, but once you burn a couple laps off, it's not terrible. It's starting to get a little tail happy now, I feel like.
Yeah, it does.
Trying to remind myself to be a little more aware of that.
We're just waiting for all the wrecks to happen.
Yeah. That's what I was saying. I hate that I'm slow and wreck, and all these other people are so fast and just never wreck. I don't get it.
Because usually people wreck a good bit in these things, and it's been a little bit in the beginning, and then haven't had too much. Last
we get to one of the hardest tracks, and there's very few wrecks.
Yeah, like last year at this point, we probably had like over an hour, hour and a half of damage, and we still were probably ahead in position at this point.
Yeah.
Like, it's crazy how different the races have been. Woo! Appreciate the follow, Sloans. Sloans? Yeah, Sloans. I know you're from Gavin's Discord. Recognize the name. Appreciate it, though. Dale's in the car currently. He has this lap and one more, and then he's pitting, doing one more fuel run. We already finished our first stint right before Dale hopped in. So the last, like, fuel run before this, we were in the car. But there hasn't been too many wrecks, as I was saying to Dale. Not too many wrecks in this thing yet, unfortunately. Hopefully, as this night stint happens and the later we get into this 24, people will start messing up and wrecking or something. That'd be great. I've been trying to fix my stream. It's been kind of like freaking out, like people blinking in and out really bad when I'm in replay. When I was in the car, it was fine, but when I was in replay, it was really bad. So tried to fix it off stream and then it got back on like about 30-ish minutes later or so. It's done its blinking thing once, and it
Well,
feels like
they're
it
pretty much right at an
wants
hour,
to.
Rob. About 7 laps or so, I'd say.
Yeah, I think it's like 7 laps per fuel run. He's got one more lap after this and then another fuel run. You only ran oval and dirt oval. Haven't even touched Formula or sports car. Yeah, I don't blame you. Road racing is very tough. Road racing is very hard, and I'm not very good at it at all. Like, I'm probably the slowest on our team normally.
250 Moto 1 all the way back in 26th.
But
And they're only
I like to
8
do these
minutes in,
endurance
he's up to
races.
10th.
The endurance racing's fun.
He's been digging.
Because, like, you
Haven't
don't
showed him at all
have
on
to be
the,
fast in these races. You can just survive
I
it, and
guess
you do
live
pretty
stream,
well
if you wanna
usually.
call it. But he's cooking back there.
Did my whole first stint, and we only had 2X. We got 2 off tracks in the S's in the GP section. So, that's nice. The one good thing
I'm
that
kind of showing up Deegan right now.
I got my
2.5 seconds.
license stuff
Really?
done when
Yeah.
it was just
Yeah.
road. It had
Davies isn't doing outdoors, right?
only one license.
No, because he broke his arm.
Once
Oh, yeah,
they
that's right.
split them, I already had an A
Jordan
class,
Smith
so I
broke
just
his
kept
arm.
the A class for both of them.
That's right.
I don't think I've
Freaking
ever
landed on
touched
his ass.
Formula car since they've changed the actual splits. I don't think I've ever touched it really. It's always the sports car stuff, which I
you
rarely
got plenty of time,
run
right?
anyways. Because I mainly stick to oval and dirt myself.
Dang it. I wanted to stay within draft on this straightaway, but that's all good.
One more time around.
And then 7 more times after that. At least, like, the stints in this track feel like they fly by because of...
You're
the
always
track
something
does.
different, yeah. You're only hitting those corners and stuff a few times. We've played F1 games
My
instead of
track map working? I
Corsa
can't
on
tell
controller,
if it's
but
working,
don't
if it's
really
not, I apologize.
know how that end up. Yeah, I don't really know a whole lot of road courses in general. Like, I know some of the more popular ones, like the Daytona 24, Spa 24, Nurburgring here, Watkins Glen,
like my best lap
Sonoma,
yet.
the NASCAR ones like that. And other than that, I don't know a ton of the road courses. So, like, for me to try to get into the road
826,
course,
yeah, you're cooking.
yeah, he is.
Wow.
The getting to more of the road racing, I would have to
I
really
think it's
learn
only
tracks.
because I have the light from the guy ahead to help me. And the cool track, obviously.
But I don't know a whole lot of the tracks. It would take me a while to learn them too. Because, like, not only knowing the layout, but also knowing what gear to be in, where your braking point of each corner is going to be, and stuff like that, it's tough. That's also why I'm not super fast on this road endurance racing stuff either, because I really only run the endurance
Thank you,
races.
Travis.
I don't
Appreciate
do
you.
a whole bunch of random
encouragement I
road
can get.
races in between the endurance races. I mainly just practice for the one that's coming up and then run it, and that's my time on the track. Like, I probably haven't touched this track hardly at all since last year's 24. And only getting a 2x in my first stint, I'm very happy with. My fastest lap was only like an 8:31, which Dale just beat by like 5 seconds on that lap. But I kept my car on the
This guy's
track and
starting
going
to
straight
come into his own as well.
is the only thing I
starting to
could
gap us a
go.
little
I have
bit.
going for myself. Because if I can keep it on the track and pointed straight, we're doing good. Because you can gain positions that way. If you're wrecking, then things aren't looking good then. If you're sitting on pit road getting passed by. Yeah, at nighttime especially, I would say. Because, like, right now, it is pitch black. If Dale didn't have that car in front of him, you can't see anything. Like, you wouldn't be able to see the track besides the light on his car. That is it. There's no lights on this track at all. So, it is very tough. Like, Daytona, they have lights mostly around the track, so you can see a good bit of the track regardless. It's not that bad. But places like this, Spa, I want to say there's another one. Watkins Glen doesn't really have lights either, so that one's easy though.
That was
Like
close.
knowing.
Ooh.
He
Felt
said
that one.
he said that was
Started
close
to step
as he was
out.
going
My
through the
rear end's
grass.
really light.
Yeah, I like the setup, but it's definitely loose.
Yeah,
More
it's
something
just-
I would like.
It's really tight in the first half of the run, and then really loose in the last little bit.
Yeah.
It's like 2 laps bad, 3 laps good, 2 laps bad.
The regular race set felt looser to me, which is crazy.
I think it did overall, but this one, like, right at the very end here. But I'm also probably pushing harder than I have before because it's feeling better and I'm
Right, you getting used to it
getting
more.
used to it. Yeah.
Left side. Clear.
Got a handful of the cars around, so that's good that it's not freaking out. It wants to. It's like at the edge of where it wants to freak out at and blink a whole bunch. But yeah, especially this track, there was like 170 corners or something like that, I want to say, on the layout we're doing, which is crazy. It's an 8.5 minute lap each time, so it's a lot to remember. Took a while for me to remember last year too, because like I literally just bought the track like a month before the 24-hour race last year. It took me a little while to actually just learn the track and get going without wrecking like every lap. I could actually finish laps, and then I did okay on the race. I think I still lost safety in this one, I want to say. I don't 100% remember. I want to say I lost safety in it because it's a very tough track, very tight, technical, and easy to get off tracks or slam a wall if you barely overdo it. You want to run MX-5? MX-5s are crazy though. Like, they're like the slowest. Well, maybe not the slowest, I wouldn't say, but like they're small and you could throw those things around a good bit. Like they could drift around and you could drive those things so hard. Because I've watched like Malone run them a lot and stuff. So you can definitely like drive them super hard and not really die in them. You just have to know the
So
track
many
you're on
notifications
and
on my
stuff.
phone going on right now. I don't know what the hell's going on.
That's the
I
main
just see it
thing.
lighting up like every 2 seconds.
It's your wife with her tummy issues.
I wouldn't doubt it. Can you bring me this? Can you do this? Make this for dinner?
An hour later, you'll get to her and she's gonna be like, "Where have you been?"
Cooking in the sauna of a sim room. Only took this one event for me to rethink this decision.
And you get you a little AC unit in there.
Yeah, that's what Gavin was saying. I'm gonna have to look into it and see how much they are. For like just a little window unit or something. Only run it for like certain occasions though. Probably don't need to run it every time.
Yeah, I just run mine when I'm racing pretty much.
Yeah, Sloan's. There's no reason
It was
not
gonna
to
be
try
so hot
it.
outside, and I can open
Being
the
a
window
rookie
would
and
be
stuff,
fine,
there's nothing to really lose.
Because it felt okay earlier once I got the window open and
Get
had
the
some
experience
fresh
in
air
it, see if
coming
you
in.
like it.
Yeah.
Because the MX-5s are free, and then I don't know
I mean,
what
I
other
got my
tracks
door
that
wide
you normally
open.
start on.
But the fan I have in here is pointed right at my PC to try to feed it some cooler air.
'Cause I think, like, I want to say Lime Rock's one of the tracks they run. Maybe. Maybe Charlotte, the road course on there. Not the actual, like, NASCAR roval, but, like, a different
So I
track.
feel like it's working.
I don't 100% know all the tracks that they run normally, because I don't ever run them either, so I'm not 100% sure what their schedule is like in the rookies.
North, I'm on it.
They also have an M2 and a Radical. Yeah, I don't know much about either of those. I've driven the Mazdas before, but the other ones I don't really have much experience with at all. Because I think when I did my road license back in the day when they were combined, I did it just to get to a C class so I could do endurance races, like, I don't know, 8-9 years ago, something like that, long ass time ago. And I did Mazdas to get out of rookie real quick, and then I think I did Skip Barber cars after that, which that technically would be a formula car. But I did that in the D class to get up to a C class, and that was pretty much all I did. And then I just did the endurance racing. But have not done, I think combined with like the road, the formula and sports car, with all three of those, with the road being retired, I don't think I've done 50 road races total. Just because like I mainly just run these endurance ones now. It's fun to mess around on them every now and then in like a practice and do that kind of stuff, but doing officials and stuff, I don't really care to get my iRating up in it or anything. Like my iRating on sports car here is like just over 2,000, and that's pretty much all from these endurance races, because like we'll gain a little bit here or there or lose a little bit here or there, nothing crazy at all. And then I think my formula car is still at like 1880 something, 82 maybe, wherever it was for when the road license split between the two. That's what my formula rating is at still, because I have not touched that at all. Because I'm really bad with those high downforce cars, like IndyCar, stuff like that, F1. I'm really bad with like those type of cars, like even the GTPs on the sports car side that we do in endurance races. I'm not super used to sending it super hard into a corner and getting that downforce to get it to stick.
That was awesome.
Getting in? Yes. Because I'm used to like the NASCARs on
All
road
right.
course, and that's like the
I'll
most
take
road
that.
course racing I do,
One
really.
more stint like that, or one more fuel run, and I'll be happy.
Because next week during week 13, like this upcoming week,
5 away.
the actual NASCARs in real life are going to Mexico, but in iRacing, that track's not here yet. So they currently have them at the Daytona road course, which I know that track, but I don't really want to run there because it's not the real race that they're doing. Oh, here goes my PC freaking out.
Turquoise for
Sitting in pit road.
too.
I really don't know why this is happening. Like, we're just sitting on pit road right now. It is freaking the hell out. Really badly. Where is Streamlabs? We'll just go to camera for right now so you guys don't have to see it, because it is freaking out really bad. I'll get back on it when it's like settled out some, because it is really bad at the moment. Dale's leaving pit road now. You just have a GT4, that's 4 seconds back, that's it.
Music to my ears. Gotta remember this thing plows like a dump truck for a couple laps.
Yeah, this thing is still freaking out. Jesus. Why is it so bad?
Oh, Deegan almost ate the fucking bar pad there.
It might be good now. Maybe. I'm gonna give it a second before I go back to it, because it's like a damn seizure out there. It is so bad, especially in the lights. It is really, really rough. I just don't know why it's been like that for this 24. It's been freaking the hell out. All right, I think we're good. We are good out there. Everything seems to be working normally once again. But Dale's doing a good job out here. Still in 32nd, or wait, we need people to die in this race. That's the main thing. We're the last one lap down. Where is the leader to us? Leader is 36 seconds back from us. Might try the M2 to be different. Yeah, might as well. See if you like it. Because, like, the Mazda is the very popular series. Like, there's a bunch of guys that still run that, even being out of rookie class and stuff. Even though they have the C-class version, I believe. But they just run at different tracks at that point. But there's still a lot of people that run the rookie Mazda just because they enjoy them. Or they want to just grind iRating on them and stuff. But yeah, I don't know anything about the M2 or Radical, so might as well try it if you want. Nothing to lose out of it. Just being in rookie class, that's it. Try to get out of rookie if you can. The easiest thing in road is just getting off tracks. If you can keep the car on the track, not go on the grass, you'll probably do pretty well in the race. It doesn't matter if you're super slow. There's going to be people wrecking left and right, so as long as you can keep the thing on the track, you'll be good. Probably get some good finishes as well.
It's just the cars are going around it so slow because it's huge.
Where was the guy he's behind? That he was right behind is 1 minute and 4 out. So that's how long like going through the pits took. Because he was like right behind him. Took like a minute total in the pits, take all the fuel and tires and get out. And now Rob has about an hour until he has to get in the car. Oh, it's freaking out. Why? No clue. There aren't any cars really around us. There's a GT4 that's 5 seconds ahead, but that's about it. I don't know why my PC's been like this so far. I think maybe after my next stint, like when I go to sleep and stuff, I might not stream much of the part 3 until like I wake up and we can see the finish and everything, like the last hour or two. Might not stream while I'm like sleeping and stuff with it freaking out like that, because the viewing is just not up to par what I would like for that. Hopefully the update next week won't ruin or hurt it too much, or maybe it'll make it better.
Just
Who
remember I
knows?
have to go to the dentist on Tuesday. Not stoked.
Yeah, it's quite random.
Yeah. It's for my tooth that fell apart on the way back from Vegas.
Oh yeah.
While eating a gummy bear. It was very random.
Oh, a gummy bear out of everything.
Yeah.
Wild.
It's like the farthest top molar in the back. I guess it'd be my top left.
Uh-huh.
And it's freaking sharp.
Left side.
I'm sure they're gonna want to just pull it.
Clear. Good job.
Doesn't really bother me though, unless I get some really cold water in there.
Yeah. Maybe there's a cavity or something. Not sure.
I think it's just the nerves like totally exposed now.
Yeah, that's true too. They could like just try to put like a cap over it.
Maybe. I'd be all for that.
I don't know what the hell my computer is doing. It is just freaking the hell out. It's quite annoying to me.
Oh, I think my AC just kicked on. Getting some cool breeze.
Nice.
He's wearing a 1999 Eldora Dream shirt while driving this German sports car in Japan. Oh yeah, that's the way to do it. That is the way to do it. Yeah, we're driving a Ferrari over in Germany, and I'm wearing a Stone Cold Steve Austin shirt, which is quite random.
Deegan's catching Hymus, but his bike's starting to steam.
Uh-oh. Too much clutch.
He's getting hot.
Where's all the death in the night? I just want to see lights spinning through the air.
Me too, man.
Been kind of an uneventful one so far.
Seriously, I'm actually putting together some clean laps. I want it to pay off. It's not even going to pay off.
You're right.
Might as well just bin it.
We could start it all for everybody.
Nah, we'll keep going.
Yeah, no, keep the
It's pretty
pressure on
crazy.
Rob.
Yep. I mean,
If
I've
he
gotten some
shows up.
incidents, but I haven't caused any damage yet. Knock on wood.
Right. Yeah, I had like 26 total, and it wasn't even my fault. Got rear-ended.
Happens. Lindy's mom gets rear-ended every night.
Damn.
Nice.
Takes more than 30 seconds to repair also.
Oh. Debris on the track. Nope, it's gone. Hope to see a bumper or some other body parts.
I don't know if that's the type of debris they mean.
Should.
It should,
But
yeah.
yeah, that stuff doesn't interact with the car, so it's probably not
Right.
going to be on the flag. Which I guess it's good, even though I kind of wish it would, but it would suck to get murdered by a tire flying off.
I want them to make it to where you could run into a tire and you go flying. It'd be hilarious.
Oh,
Then maybe people would actually slow down for a damn wreck.
Right? Dude, my screen is just freaking the hell out. I hate this in replay. Like, frames, fine, but it just wants to freak the hell out. I don't know why. This has been the dumbest shit in the world, because I did a graphics config, and then I changed some of the stuff to lower it. I don't even have the sharpening on, I believe. Yeah, I turned the sharpening off. Thought maybe that was part of it, but I guess not. I'm not gonna be able to do this much longer, streaming at least. Because when I wasn't streaming, everything was fine, and I waited like a lap or two before trying to go live to see if it fixed, and still freaking the hell out when I go live. Just like too much is happening for my PC, I guess. Even though the CPU or GPU is not even like super high at all. It just freaks out. No clue why. Yeah, that's not going great. So yeah, that's gonna be all she wrote for me.
Oh my god.
I can't even see what happened to Dale.
Lindy says,
He just got
I
a
really
4X.
hate you guys.
Mm-hmm. But yeah,
Your
that's
mom
gonna
does it.
be gonna be all she
Yeah.
wrote for me. Like, it's freaking out too
Whew.
much. The viewing's
Alright,
not
we're
any
good.
good.
We
And
survived.
hopefully, if you guys want to watch, go look up
Panicked.
Rob Chan for Gavin Rob Chan,
that
and
was
look up Daytona Dad for
crazy.
Dale. Rob might
you
be
didn't make
live,
any
I'm not
contact,
sure.
but it was close.
Yeah,
It was.
I could have just went
hasn't been
around
good,
it, but
so
like I freaking.
You guys want to
panicked
see
and,
the
like-
rest of this?
You're
Go watch
committed to the
theirs. I'm
corner
not gonna
already,
go
too.
back live for the
Yeah.
part 3 or anything.
And then I
Because
was
it's been messed up too much.
Don't
So
go live
appreciate you guys
left or
hanging out and
right.
stuff for the beginning portion to this. But yeah, my computer's been
No
freaking
damage,
out
though,
during
we're
this
good.
24,
Yeah.
and I can't stand it.
That was
so
on him. That wasn't
sorry
my
for
fault.
everything.
you're
Hopefully you
good.
guys enjoy if you guys watch off of Gavin or
Would've been
Daytona